All right. I've had a few people ask me, how do you learn solos by ear? Where do you start? Do you just hear chords? And like, what is my process to learning a solo by ear? So I'm going to dive into what's helped me. When you're learning things by ear, when you're just starting, I would start simple. So like, don't go for a crazy solo and try to transcribe that by ear. Just anything really fast and intricate, like, don't even start with that. I started just listening to B.B. King a lot, Freddie King, Albert King, anybody with King behind their name, Buddy Guy. I don't remember any B.B. licks right now, so let's look up some B.B. stuff to kind of give you an example of what I mean. Yeah, that's where I started, just B.B. King, trying to transcribe his solos. I would hum it out and just try to find it on guitar. So I'll just kind of give you an example of what that would look like. So when I would transcribe things at first, I didn't really think about like, what key is this in? What notes am I playing? I just kind of dove into it and just tried to transcribe and use my ears. I didn't really think about anything else. Now I do want to think about like, what key am I in and what notes am I playing? Because I think that will help me figure it out easy, or a little bit faster and easier. Everybody has their way of learning. Find a song. The thriller's gone. So even that lick right there. So yeah. So I would just, that's pretty much the process right there. I can show you a couple more times, but it's pretty much just humming it and finding it on guitar. I kind of got lucky right there and got it first try. From songs I've heard before, I'm kind of just putting it together. And then I'll just kind of keep learning it in small pieces and trying to piece together. I need to listen to it a little more, but it's kind of what you keep doing. You just keep playing it back and trying to match it as best as you can to the recording. Trying to hum it and find it on guitar. And sometimes it takes you a few tries or 100, and eventually you get it. And then the more stuff you learn by ear, the easier it'll be for you to learn stuff by ear with other songs. And you'll kind of see with guitar and music in general, I feel like a lot of things are borrowed, like, so everybody kind of uses things in their own way, and I feel like you kind of hear that as you keep listening to more and more music. Yeah, I'll do it one more time for you. I gotta keep listening back to that. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time on that, but like, you just keep playing around with it. You make up your own stuff along to it. I feel like if you don't learn it exactly how the record is, I feel like that's okay. I feel like you should be making up your own stuff to it. I bet you the guitar player doesn't even remember how they played it. So Okay, yeah, well, yeah, you just mess around with it and make up your own stuff, try to play along to the record. That's pretty much it. There's not really much to it. At least I don't really think about put much to it. I will say what really helped me learn songs by ear a little faster, or solos by ear faster, was chord melody and learning jazz standards. I feel like in solos, or when you hear chords, you can hear the B and the E string. With chord melody, it's kind of helped me be able to know what chords go with that melody note, or hear what chord will go with that melody note. I'm not really thinking about, oh, this A minor 7 flat 5 will go with this one. I'm really just thinking, oh, this one goes with this shape. That sounds good, and I know that that's my minor or my diminished shape is what I'll usually think. Other than that, I'm usually just like, oh, I know this goes with this, and I just kind of mess around. But just after studying all of that and just spending time learning songs, it's like they're all connected in some way. I feel like after a while you kind of see that. Should probably go more in depth on this, but it's really not anything more than just using your ears and you're humming it and then connecting to your instrument. I don't think you have to have any prior knowledge of music theory to learn things by ear. I think it definitely helps, for sure. And I think that's why I can learn songs and solos by ear a little bit better now. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Like, as you're doing it, you'll discover things that you can use in your own playing when you're improvising. And then you kind of also figure out, oh, this is what they played there. So, yeah, learning it in small chunks too, slowing it down if listening to it in normal time is completely fine. YouTube has a more custom speed setting on YouTube where you can slow down tracks and transcribe a little bit better. I downloaded an app on my phone called Transcriber. Apparently there's better apps than that, but that was the only one I could find. But yeah, that's what I do. If it's a really fast solo, like Stevie Ray Vaughan's stuff is so fast to transcribe in normal time. When you slow it down, it's a little bit easier, and then you just kind of take it piece by piece, hum it, and then you just kind of like a puzzle connect it all together. I'm trying to learn by ear Blue Bossa. I was working on it yesterday, and I've got closer to learning it. Okay. Okay, so that's the part I'm kind of still trying to get down now. So I've also thought about going live, like streaming a practice session of mine and kind of having like a hangout where like you watching could come and hang out with me while I'm practicing, or ask any questions about guitar that you have. So if anybody that's actually watching this video, please let me know in the comments if you would enjoy something like that. I mean, I personally would. I don't really see stuff like that. Maybe I just don't go online that much, but I guess I'll just show you my process to learning Blue Bossa. Yeah, I just keep playing it over and over again until I get it right. It's like a scratch. It's like an itch you can't scratch. Yeah, I'm really bad at I don't know what those are called. Bum, bum. And of course, Fran wants to ruin it. Oops. Okay, it's that one note that I just can't seem to hear for some reason. sometimes learning stuff by ear is really frustrating. I won't lie to you. But, you know, just take it piece by piece and you'll get it. Like I'm trying to do here. Sometimes I try to play along to the track or I'll just keep pausing it. Yeah, not much to it. I'll probably get copyrighted if I keep playing too much of the music. So I'm not going to keep doing that. But you kind of get the idea. I'm humming it. Still trying to figure this part out. And if I find myself getting kind of mad and I just like want to give up, then I force myself to take a break and come back to it. And surprisingly, when you come back to it, it's like your ears hear something differently, or that's what helps me. I just kind of leave it alone. And then I come back to it either whenever I can. I mean, now I have a baby, so I don't get as much practice time as I used to. I used to be able to practice like 5-6 hours. That was nice. Now, if anything, I get like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, maybe 2 hours sometimes. But yeah, about 2 hours at the most a day. Or sometimes I skip a day and I feel horrible about not practicing. Don't know about you watching if you feel that way when you don't practice, if you just feel like you're a horrible person. Fran says, I'm not horrible. Just come up here on the seat. Okay. All right, well, I guess that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank you to Deep Rest. I forgot the numbers at the end of your username, but thank you for suggesting this video. Definitely helps me with filming but yeah, good idea, good topic. I don't really go into like what key is this in or anything like that. As you saw, I just kind of dive into it. What are the note or what is the melody? And that's pretty much all I'm focused on, because if I know the melody, then I can pretty much figure out anything from there. But yeah, so I hope this helped you, Deep Rest Guy. Thanks again for watching this video. If you're watching to the end of this video, extra thank you. Also, I forgot to say thanks for 9,000 subscribers. Like what? I've never hit 9,000 like ever on my channel of 14 years. So thank you to anybody that's subscribed and helped me get there. That makes me pretty dang happy. So anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Fran will probably be in the next video as well. You say bye, Fran. That's all you get. All right, well, see you in the next video.